Welcome back. We'll get started here shortly. Alright, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Four, three, two, one. It is time. Please welcome your host, best-selling romantic suspense author Hannah Blakely, and Mr.
Are you ready?
In a heartbeat, the beat-down man hesitate. In a heartbeat, the beat-down man didn't hesitate in his response. That's why I make sure to be seen with a different woman every week. And that's why I sometimes act the way I sometimes did with Aurora. I just needed her to think. I needed whoever was watching us to think that I was what the world expects me to be. Billionaire playboy? Jagger guessed. York slid a weary look in the other man's direction. Chicago's most eligible bachelor. The man practically spat the title out as if it were a curse. If he's telling the truth, it probably is. But that was a big fucking if. And since York had already confessed to lying about who he was and what he was supposedly doing at the time of the shooting, Brody wasn't about to take him at his word. Man, I suck tonight. As if reading his mind, York's next comment was, "You don't have to take me for my word. I have proof." Really? Jagger grinned, his voice rising higher than normal with the man's exaggerated excitement. Well, this should be interesting. Where's this so-called proof? Brody demanded. Brody. Remove the gun from my head. I'll show you. Fuck you. He kept the gun right where it was. Tell us what it is and where to find it, and we'll do the rest. York's lips pursed, but after a beat of hesitation, he realized he was in no position to negotiate. There's a false bottom in the second drawer of my nightstand. Inside it is a safe.
Sound is messed up.
I don't care. What's in the safe? Several things, actually. The other man thought better of his smart-ass answer almost immediately. There's a phone. Burner? York nodded. You want the rest. It's right there.
I wondered how long you were going to keep reading.
Well, I got interrupted.
Sorry.
Rudely.
All right, well, we're not.
I'll tell him the sound off. It's fine. Sound is off. And whenever the sound's off, you just close your eyes. Imagine.
Oh no, that would.
Doesn't change if you close your eyes.
Okay, so hopefully that fixed it. Let's go back and see who's here. Hi, guys. By the way, hi, I'm Anna. In case you're new, I write romantic suspense. This is Mr. B. He doesn't write.
Or barely read. Apparently, I can barely read.
All right, who we got? Oh, first.
Guys, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. Miss Christine Brees. Linda Moody. Hello, hello.
There's Miss Bonnie.
Miss Bonnie, who's feeling much better, she said. So,
good.
Yay.
Good.
Diana, hello.
Chris needs to give her a kick in the...
Oh, stop that.
All right.
Hey, Louise Matthews, how are you? Kelly, our people, yay, we're back. And there's Miss Chris Browning, hello. Melanie Fraley. You can take over if you want.
Hi, Diana. And Snow. And Lisa. I haven't been MIA for a while. Sorry about that, but I'm back and I
Yay!
started writing a novel.
Congrats.
Novella,
And welcome
novel
back.
law. It's like a when you crochet, like it's just gonna be a little thing, and then it's a this, and it's a blanket.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I
I've had
really
those
bad.
those never-ending stories.
It's a never-ending story.
Let's see who else we got. Suzanne Alt, hello, and Diana, hey.
There's
I'm better.
Liz,
I'm
Bloody Mary
mostly
Geller.
past the gunk, I think.
There's
But
Liz, Bloody Mary.
Liz. Miss Janice. Oh, Chris said to wish you a happy pickle of a birthday.
It's quite the pickle. Speaking of pickle,
Not quite yet, though.
got a box of stuff. There's Renette.
Hey, Renette. Hello, hello. Miss Ruth is here. Hey, Cassie. Hey. What else we got?
See. There's
I
Eve.
think our leaders got lost. Hey, Eve. Eve's reading through Slade for me. Miss Janice, hello. Who else we got?
There's Janice's little sister.
Christina, hey. Extraordinary.
She I'll give you a little preview. She is on the wheel because she picked the right book, and that was Christian. All others were wrong, and they did not get considered for the wheel. So, and if you put two names, no, I don't share with anybody. So no. Some people said, "Oh, Christian or Grayson." You're not getting in the wheel. So, thank you, Janice, for the happy birthday.
Sandra Vickers, hey.
There's Chris for happy birthday again.
Miss Ruth, Miss Penny, hello, Penny.
Sandy Kelly.
Sandy, hey, hey. Miss Abby's here.
Oh,
Oh, Stephen. Oh, hey. Papa me. Stephen's our oldest, so.
That's can you see any resemblance there at all?
Yeah. Not any denying that one from you. Who else do we have? Angie Womack's back. Yay.
Yay.
That's 2 weeks in a row. It's a record. Glad you're feeling even better.
There's...
Who else we got? Miss Jennifer Coons is here. Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Sandy.
Janice Kessler.
Oh,
hello.
Brody. I picked Brody tonight because he is one of the 3 gentlemen that are looking for new homes. And if you picked Christian as your favorite cover, you got put into a drawing.
You silly.
We have 3 prizes, 3 books per person. So not 1, 2, and 3, just 3 for everybody.
Oh, they're saying there was no sound.
No sound? Oh, no sound. Oh, no sound.
So did you guys not hear?
Do we still not have sound?
No.
Well, I just making sure because, okay, well.
Did you? So wait.
It sounds like no sound. So sound's off. Yeah.
Why not?
Not the lips off. I don't see anybody saying that we're in a Bad Godzilla movie.
But maybe they're so used to it happening, they just meant the
no
sound was off.
No sound. They're saying, sounds good. It's all fixed now. It's all fixed now. So they said no sound.
So now, are you going to reread? Do you even know where you were?
I don't know where I was. I'll have to go back and look at the video to figure out where I was. In a heartbeat. The beat down man didn't hesitate his response. That's why I make sure to be seen with a different woman every week. And that's why I sometimes act the way I sometimes did with Aurora.
I didn't mean to put sometimes twice there.
Well, you did.
I know.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I just needed her to think. I needed whoever was watching us to think I was what the world expects me to be. Billionaire playboy, Jagger guessed. York slid a weary look in the other man's direction. Chicago's most eligible bachelor.
Okay, Steven said he could hear you reading.
I don't care. I'm reading it again. The man practically spat the title out as if it were a curse. If he's telling the truth, it probably is. There you go. That's what you get.
I was waiting for you to get to Jagger's part where he said, really? Because in my head, because it said, his voice rising higher than normal with the exaggerated. in my head, it was that really
Well,
like
the problem
really,
is
but you're not in my head, so
you read it and then it tells you how you're supposed to read it. So if I was a narrator, I would have already read that and known that. But
this is true.
as the first time reading it, how do I know how I'm supposed to read it if you put it after
Well,
the word?
Because you have to switch it up. You can't always put everything before the words.
But if you're
because
wanting to
then it's
exaggerate that, wouldn't
I
you
know.
put
I probably should have.
in a
Huh.
high-pitched voice like somebody was grabbing him by the balls? Really? Or Steven, you'll get this. Jason, if you're on, Sam. Ugh.
All right.
Jason was grunting at the baseball game the other day. Every time he'd grunt, they'd get a hit.
Well, I heard the or
yeah.
whatever in the video.
No, that was probably mine.
The guys went to the Royals game the other day together. Steven or which we can talk about that in a little bit, I guess. But
I'm talking about right now, apparently.
Jason surprised him and he came into town, so. Oh, hey, Lana. Oh, nice. Wow, I'm honored that you stopped Miss
Oh, won't let me share it. Sharon,
Stoker's.
they won't let me share it. I'm sorry.
Miss Stoker's book to join us. Like, that's like, wow.
My good friend in Australia, I talk about her once in a while. Her name's Sharon. She sent a little happy birthday thing.
Emoji thing.
Whatever. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Turn this
Stephanie
noise
Harrison's
off.
here too.
Bunch of pain,
Just got home from dinner.
Yeah, so Stephanie is without a power. Her and Viking Steve, so
So
they just had to go out for dinner tonight. Apparently,
ooh, tornadoes and funnel clouds.
she said they're going to be out of power for the next week. No, hopefully not. Good excuse to go out to eat, though.
That's true.
Support local
That's
business.
true.
That's what you're doing. You support the local business.
Who else we got here? If I missed anybody, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Make sure you comment again.
Liz, thank you. Happy
Pat,
birthday.
hey Pat. Oh, sorry.
Oh, she said happy birthday. I was just letting her know thank you. That's Liz Bloody Mary.
Who else we got?
Chris says
Catherine,
better. That fixed
hello.
it. We need to see your love.
Lana Humphreys, hello. Amy Kincaid, hey.
Happy
Sorry, we're talking.
Thank you, Stephanie. Hey, William and Shayla do it all the time, and it works just well.
Lisa, hey, how are you?
Well, I didn't get anything said around here if I talk over you.
Probably. Oh, Cassie's at work. Do we have to whisper now?
Do we?
I don't know. Maybe we should talk quiet.
We'll talk real quiet.
I can't talk quiet.
Sorry. Sorry,
That's
Cassie.
right.
Hey! There we go.
Wow, that was really
I
loud.
know. And here come all the complaints.
I
There.
know. Kelly got 4 more sourdough bread orders today and bagels. Ooh, that's what you should make next. You should try bagels. Bagels.
I'm
That's
having
how
a hard
Christine would
time
say
with
bagels.
bread. I can't get a
Miss
stinking
you
loaf of
too.
bread to come up for nothing.
Oh, yeah, moving the mother-in-law. Goodness, that's a lot of
And
work.
then Christine
Brett.
Breeze sent me her new address today. They're all moved in California. So
Nice.
they moved
Nice.
closer to her mom.
That
Look at
I
this.
knew.
Look at
Yes,
this.
Mr. Beaver said. Yay! Good job.
If it was easy, your girlfriend would do it.
What?
That's what our football coach used to say.
Oh,
We complain about something be hard. It's easy, your girlfriends would be out here doing it. I know any girl can play football. I get it.
Hey,
Don't
Denise.
come at me. It was him, not me.
Chris, I did see that. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to respond. I did let him know. So we have not been to the post office this week yet.
Apparently, you're going to work tomorrow now. So
Janice wants Jethro's book.
sure.
I mean, you might be waiting a bit, but yeah, we
yeah,
can.
if
I can put your name on a post-it and stick it.
I'll just scratch out here and put Jethro.
Put a name tag.
Hi, my name is. I just put it like down here. Hi, my name is.
Sandy, the wheel is for World Book Day. Abby put a post in this last. I don't remember what day, but it's in the group. It was up at the featured.
And if you picked Christian,
the contest this time was to just tell me what your favorite book cover of mine was, and so he thought he would be funny and put the names of the people who just put Christian on a
and
wheel.
the right answer was Christian.
There's no wrong answer.
I even put it on the post. The correct answer was Christian.
I missed that part.
Yes. Well, not the post. On my reply.
Oh, okay.
Hey, she's got a Stefan too.
Oh, nice.
It's not Stefan, but so Steven's first pediatrician.
Chris, he's kidding.
Among other problems, among other problems with this pediatrician, he constantly called him Stefan, and we'd say it's Steven. He's like, but it's spelled with a PH. That's Stefan. No, it's Steven. And I'm like, if you can't get his name right, then hard telling what else you're gonna get.
Suzanne, he did look very dapper. He's just kidding. I promise.
Please don't come at me with it's not fair. That's no. Havoc is 8 weeks old, weighs 18 pounds. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. Well, I am.
18 pounds.
Oh, a lab puppy at 18 pounds.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I bet he's got a big old blockhead too.
I name it Haas.
Oh, we had a Haas.
Yeah, we did.
All right, who else is there?
Kelly had all the sounds, so she had to listen to that twice. I'm sorry, Kelly.
Sorry, Kelly.
Oh, look at there. She said, I heard everything. Even
She's
down,
like, and now I get to hear it.
even down under, I got to listen to it now. Again. Sorry. Yeah, we are a little behind. Sorry. What time is it?
Oh,
yeah,
Eve
we're
was
7
asking
minutes
because we
behind.
were talking about your birthday. She wanted to know if you were getting close to the senior discount.
I don't have enough of that. My father-in-law was gray early, and he'd say, you guys offer a senior discount? Like when he was 50.
Well, he didn't sound like that.
Well, no, but he kind
But
of
he
sounds
did.
like
He
that.
had that. He had that early salt and pepper look.
Salt and pepper.
And then they
It
would
was
give
straight
him
salt.
the discount, and they'd walk away, and I'm like, "You're not old enough for that yet." And he's like, "I didn't ask for it. I just asked if they had it. It's not my fault they assumed that."
There's Denise and Leah.
Totally working the system.
Denise and Leah.
Hi,
I
Denise.
don't remember seeing those
Hi,
names
Leah.
earlier when we were saying hi to everybody. Make sure we say hi. Everything's working.
Sandra
Sounds
Vickers,
good.
hey.
No sound at the beginning, then it came back. Okay.
Okay.
Definitely need the joy of the group. This week is Friday. Is my last day of work.
Sorry about that,
It's gonna
Louise.
still wrap
Gosh
my head
darn.
around. I've been sending applications. Just
You know what? I know it probably doesn't help, but I truly, truly believe that everything happens for a reason. So
I wasn't smiling at that. I promise, Louise. I was smiling at this. It's just on the agenda. It's just,
well, and I love how she misspells technical too. So like it fit right in. Love you, Janice. Oh, wow. Good for you.
ugh.
What do you say? Ooh.
35 and a half years to the VA.
Oh. Can we get on the contest if we didn't see it? I don't know if it's still open.
It's closed at 3 o'clock.
Oh, what did it?
Yeah.
I would say I knew Abby was going to close it, but I wasn't sure what time. Steven says, grunting. Jason was moaning. What are you doing?
I'm looking at the wheel.
Oh.
Sorry. See what names are on there. Depends what your answer was, Sandy Kelly. Because these people got the one. They got the right answer. They got the right answer. Right there. They got the right answer.
So why are you
Well,
pointing
I
at
don't
me?
know. Because you got the right answer.
Hey, Cheryl Bowers made it. Howdy, Cheryl.
Cheryl, would you have said Christian? I think so.
What'd you bake this week?
Nothing. I can't get a sourdough to nothing.
He's
I don't
struggling,
know.
y'all.
It was going great, and then it just turned to crap after we got back from Charm.
Well, is it because it was all in the fridge while we were gone?
Because that's what you're supposed to do with it, Anna.
Well, I don't know. I don't make sourdough.
No, my starter's
It looks
going
like way
great.
too much work for me.
My starter's going great. It takes 17 minutes to make a loaf of sourdough bread.
Well, no, that's false.
Mm-mm.
Yes, that's false. It might take 17 minutes to bake it, but you put a lot more time into
It
that.
takes 17 minutes of work to make a loaf of sourdough bread.
So why are we not getting like 20 loaves of bread every week?
Because it takes hours for it to go by. But 17 minutes of your personal time. 17 minutes of your hands on it. There's a girl that did a stopwatch to it. Every time she had to do something to it, she started the stopwatch.
Okay. Well,
When it's baking, you're not doing anything. You're off.
well, I get that.
Okay.
Oh, Sandy just finished a 12-hour shift. Eek. Me too.
Northern Michigan
Probably a little different than
still
your 12-hour
recovering
shift.
from an ice storm.
Oh gosh. Well, hi, Becky. Did I say hi to you, Becky? I don't know if I did. I'm sorry if I didn't. Hi. Ice storm.
Yikes.
Nice. Oh, Kelly said bagels are easy.
Yeah, she can also make bread.
What are you doing for your
I
birthday?
don't know what the heck I'm doing. I think we're going out to eat, but we just don't
Well,
know
on
yet.
your birthday, what are you doing?
I'm working.
He signed up to work.
I didn't sign up. They signed me up.
Well, he agreed to work at the urgent care that he fills in at. Oh, wow.
I could do one of my thoracic. That'd be really nice.
Yes.
But nothing ever goes wrong with thoracic. Nothing ever goes wrong with your thoracic. If you don't have an injury, nothing ever. Oh my god.
He had one doctor tell him that. Let's see. Oh, hello, Elizabeth Kraft. Thanks for joining. Leanne's here.
Angie remembers.
Huh?
I said Angie remembers.
She did remember. Look at you. I am so bad at remembering birthdays. So bad. Jana says she's extremely patient. I think she's referring to the Jethro book.
Mr. B, have you tried the dill pickle ketchup?
No. Well, I said hello at Leanne. It might have been Tony. I don't know. But hi, whichever one you are.
I have not.
Leanne and I were texting the other day, so I don't know if it's her or if it's Tony.
She also said not on that.
Oh, I missed the not part. Sorry.
I put that. Has anyone never seen it?
Stephen Long E. Kelly
Sandy,
said.
it was in the Anna's Angels.
Well, but if she's been working 12 hours, so she may not have been in there
since last Wednesday.
I could remember when Abby posted it.
Yeah. You know, it's Stephen Long E. Oh boy, I can hear Stephen saying something about the Long E part now.
Bonnie said Nancy's house is framed and the roof will be on by the end of the week. Yay!
That's quick. That's good.
Hey, Eve says, I'm waiting for the sexy silver fox, but I will say Christian's book is nice. That tattoo is so sexy.
It was a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's all a joke.
Kidding.
Let it go, please. Let it go. It's a joke.
That's what I was saying. He's just kidding.
It's a joke.
There's a wheel with everybody's names on it that actually.
If you haven't paid any attention at all, I'd like to have clown around and have fun. Okay, it's a joke.
Promise. He would not do that. Cheryl said they don't believe she's old enough for the discount. Well, I wouldn't think that you were old enough for a senior citizen discount.
No. But her dad used to say, "You guys have a senior citizen discount?" Well, they would just look to see the white hair and immediately think he's
then
a
they
senior.
would give it to him.
And I'm like, "You can't do that." He's like, "I didn't tell him I was a senior. I just asked if they had a discount." I'm like, "Well, I guess it is on them."
Yeah, that's what I said. He knew how to work the system.
His middle name is different. Or Michael. Mickle. Mickle. Come on, Mickle.
McCall.
McCall. Let's see.
McCall. That makes me think of the show Hunter because that was his partner's.
Makes me think of a parrot. McCall. All those people spell different. You need to Google Michael McIntyre. But I'll have to look that up. I've seen some wild names in the ER over the years.
Oh, Kelly said she left her starter in the refrigerator for 6 weeks. Bonnie said Chris fixed supper tonight at KFC.
Hey, if he picked it up and he took it out of the box, he fixed it.
Hey, I'm down. I get excited when he calls from town. He's like, hey, do you want me just to pick something up? Sure.
See, Anna, you're supposed to leave it in the fridge.
I know. That's why I just read that.
Oh, okay.
Ask your BFF Riley on bread advice.
Yeah, but then she'll make fun of me because she sent me so much information. And I honestly, I think a couple of them I just overproofed. Because if you leave them out too long and then I don't know if I hit my starter at the right time.
Hi, Cabe.
Hey.
Thanks for joining. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, well, we have season tickets again. And again, we have something that weekend that we can't go.
We get to go to at least one this year, don't we?
Yeah, the late one. The fall one.
Yeah.
We'll be in Branson Mother's Day weekend for Tropicon. And as much fun as that's going to be, gotta miss the race again.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I'm
which, I
doing a
have 2
better
tickets
job
available for the
next year.
race. If anybody wants to go.
I'm going to do a better job at trying to plan things out next year. So
That's what she said last year.
I did, and I sucked
Hi,
at it.
Carla
Hi,
from
Carla.
Minnesota.
Thanks for joining.
I like this, Janice. Thank you.
Yeah.
We had a new one last week. I don't see her. Maybe she had
Chrissy
enough.
says Jethro.
Love you're here tonight, Anna.
Aw, thank you. I had the super frizzy curly. If you guys were here last week, it was just not cooperating at all. Plus, we were outside for Stephen's wedding, and it was super windy. So I decided to go straight today. So
Make sure that we keep that, Christine. Definitely.
What, that
you're
she's
the older.
older?
You're the older one, Christine. You're the older, my older sister.
My comment. And Leanne says hi back to you. But oh, Tony's comment, but Leanne says hi.
That one.
My church will be coming. Oh,
That's
yay!
awesome.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Thank goodness for that. That's awesome that you have those people willing to do that.
Let's see. I think here I can get this.
Oh, Sandy Kelly had to head out. Good night, Sandy. Thank you for popping in.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
Well, that's fine. I was going to put her on the thing, but I mean, I still will. But
I was going to say we still can.
yeah, I still will. She'll get the note. Hey, you won.
The senior
Yeah,
discount.
I mean, you know.
I've left it for longer. Just store it back and feed. Well, you're in the wrong place if you don't like jokes, Chris. Sorry about that.
Not sorry. That's
Melanie, Melissa, or wait, what? Oh, Melania, Melissa, or Melody. I gotcha. Sorry, Melanie. I was getting tongue-tied on your message there. When my husband makes dinner, it's takeout. He absolutely zero culinary skills, Denise said. He can cook really, really well. Oh my gosh, especially when it's like he's doing like the smoker and the grill and really, really well.
Anymore.
It's just sometimes I'm also totally cool when he's like, "Hey, you want pizza?" Yep. Ooh, pizza. That actually sounds good. We should do that soon.
I just threw out a really good dough that would have been great for pizza because it flopped on me. Yeah, I think that counts. I truly think.
Yeah.
You prepared dinner. You
made sure
right.
Food was there to be consumed.
Nobody says you have to go out and kill it and
that's right.
Clean it.
I'm down with
chop
that.
It up and do all that.
Hey, Stacy, thanks for popping in. Sorry, I'm down here. That would be awesome, Lana. That'd be cool to see you there. Agree.
My husband passed. My father-in-law called me and said, apparently I'm dead. He never...
Oh, no! Whoops.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that your husband passed.
Yeah.
That's...
Oh, my goodness. I never even thought about something like that happening, but I can see, I guess, if they got the notification and they go in for the name and they just click on the first one, they say, oh, I don't know. Whew, you'd think they double check that, though.
Can't get pizza without enough dough. That's true. Even on sale.
Are we caught up?
I think we finally got caught up there. All right. Well, hi, this is Anna. I'm Christian.
30 minutes. What time is it? Literally 35 minutes later. Are we going to...
And as we've alluded to, we do have the Wheel of Wonder tonight.
We have the real one.
We'll be doing that a little bit. I got to figure out a way to fix this one now because I can't.
Well, so in the meantime, yes.
You take the show. I'm going to try to fix the wheel here because I already saved it with the names that we had, so I got to figure out.
Oh, you adding Sandy on there? Okay.
Yeah, I got to find it. Figure out how to get into it where it'll let me edit it. Oh, I just spun it. Stand by.
Well, it's not on here though, so we're good.
Yeah.
Right, wait, so Kelly says, listen, if I give you a link, watch the ghoul-proof 8-hour sourdough. would you watch it?
Yes.
Because I've never looked back or had a failed loaf since. Please send it.
Christian Blakely. Yes.
Oh, hey, Gail. How are you?
I don't know what happened. I was making it and it turned out fine, and then we went away. Of course, the temperature around here has changed, so the room temperature has been different. So that might be, yeah.
High octave voice when you say really. Really? Jagger's a lot of fun to write. I have to admit, he's been a lot of fun to write. I'm looking forward to getting to his story. I've got Liam before him. If you guys haven't been following, oh, good night, Liz. Thank you for joining us. If you followed my Eagle's Nest series, Jagger will be the end of that series. I've got Liam and then Jagger, but yeah, so he's been a lot of fun. But anyway, let's see. So speaking of books, I've got Slade's Vow coming out on May 13th. That's part of Susan Stoker's Special Forces World. This is my TAC Ops book 4. Oh, what?
Is there anybody else on right now that did not get in the contest when it was up and open? If so, please let me know. Apparently we're lip syncing again, so let me get that fixed. Check. Hey, we should be back.
We do have our internet guys coming tomorrow evening to try to figure out potentially replace our box, I guess, that we have. So I'm hoping it will clear up some of these connective issues that we've been having lately. But
Kelly.
Are we better? Am I better?
Kelly, you're on. Kelly Wolford, you're on. Yep, I see you. I'm looking at the screen over here.
Yeah.
So if you didn't get signed into the contest that was on Anna's Angels page for World Book Day, and you'd like to be on that, Cheryl, no, you didn't. Thank you. I'll get you on there.
Oh, I did not even realize Lydia was in here. Cat just came from behind the curtain over here.
Anybody else? Gail, I don't think you're on there. You want to be on the contest, Gail Whitley? Huh?
We'll just add everybody in.
Going once, going twice. Gail, come on. It takes a minute. I know there's a delay. I just like saying your name that way. You hear it like 12 different times. Yeah, I know. You picked 2 covers. You were one of them that didn't get included in the Christian only because you're, yeah, which is a joke. There's Gail. I'll get you, Gail.
Abby said she got, or Ruth said she got on there when Abby first posted it, so she should be on there.
I get what it's like when, life is busy. And Jennifer, I don't think I saw your name.
Oh, hey, Jennifer.
No, you are on there, Jennifer. Jennifer, you're already on there.
You said I got a small box coming y'all's way, something for Mr. B's birthday, stuff for Miss Anna to use as giveaways and signings. Hey.
Awesome, thank you.
And Abby a coaster. It'll hit the mail Thursday. Nice, thank you. You're too good to us.
So I called our internet company is actually really cool. We've nothing but good things to say about them. And I said, hey, this is going on. I said, my son's hardwired in for his gaming, but we just use Wi-Fi for our lives. And first girl, she was nice. She helped with this. Then I called back. That didn't work. So we tried something else and that didn't work. I called back. The third person I talked to, she's like, well, you just need a Wi-Fi extender. I said, but my son's computer's hardwired. So I would understand maybe a Wi-Fi extender, except it's hardwired. And she just kind of pushed. She said, can I call you? Or she goes, can you hold? I'm like, yeah. And she goes, well, they'll come out and look at it. I'm like, right, thanks. So I guess not just the Wi-Fi for us, but yeah, those extenders help.
Hoping they can figure it out. It's getting very frustrating having to deal with it. I'm sure it is on your end too. So let's hope. But yes, Cheryl, you need to figure out what you have.
Trisha Lindy's got her name removed from the contest. Didn't think you needed the ego trip.
This is why I love you. One of the many reasons.
I thought that, but it was working great. Like never had. Heck, we had 3 Nintendo or three gaming systems going at the same time.
Yeah.
Not Nintendo.
Well, we got
Xbox.
the highest package that they have and whatever.
That you still have bandwidth, but yeah, but it.
She is. I mean, no, it's the ghost.
And the windows are open, so.
And the windows are open, but yeah, she's under there.
It is goosey. All right, I think I got everybody in here. I've got Trisha Lynn removed for her not so appropriate comment.
You did not.
Check out Euro System.
Oh, thanks, Cheryl.
First one could be hard to look
Nice. And yeah, Cheryl, I'm sorry. I saw we got kind of purple scrolled over here, but I was I was announced for Charm for next year. Cannot wait to go back. That was amazing. I actually even talked to my mom about trying to get her and my dad out that way.
Speaking about
what? Oh, I got a funny for that one
I
too.
didn't show you.
Me?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh. But anyway, because my mom's always wanted to go to Washington, D.C., but my dad does not like flying. So they just have never gone. And my mom, for the longest time, was like the main caregiver for my grandpa. But even after he passed, they still had their little dog, and she didn't want to leave her. And so they haven't had the freedom to go and do like they wanted, or like they, would like to. So they do now. And so I'm really hoping I can get them out there so they can see DC and Alexandria, where Jason and Elizabeth live, and then also get them out to Charm.
So that was our seat at the game Sunday. It's front row, right behind the dugout suites, so right on off the field.
Just Kansas City Royals, in case anybody.
That's first base right ahead of you. I only share that because we were close to the players, of course, first base.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
So there's the first baseman for the other team.
You may have to.
I was just trying to show like.
I got you.
And I didn't say a single word to him because he wouldn't have understood.
No. Oh, but show him the picture you sent to me where you said I feel conflicted. Do you remember?
I don't remember
that one.
Oh.
I get this text from him. I'm here home at working, and I'm typing while
it's up on the scoreboard.
And I get a picture of the scoreboard, and this text that says, "I feel conflicted," and I was like, "What?" And then I zoomed in and I saw that. So Christian Walker, yeah,
sure to be an asshole.
No, Stephen Vinny in here. What? Aw. Chris said her nephew, his wife. Oh, and baby live in DC. Okay. Is that the guy who yelled at you?
Yeah. So he's trying. So Vinny is our first baseman. Great player, good guy, but he hit a hot shot to second, and they're losing by like 6. Hits a hot shot second, and he starts running out of the box, but then he kind of slows down and he realizes the second baseman's going to get it. But the second baseman kind of bobbled it and ended up falling to the ground with it. And then he's like, oh, and he takes off running again. And so when he got out, which was still a relatively close play, or not close, but he was getting closer, I yelled out, I'm like, Vinny, you got to run it out, man. You got to run him out. And he turned around and said a few choice words to me. I didn't cuss at him. I didn't say he's a piece of, but Little League Baseball, you got to run him out. And Vinny decided he didn't need to run him out, but whatever.
You imagine going to a professional sport game and the player yelling back at you?
When I wasn't really even yelling at him. I didn't like call him names or anything or boo him. You got to run him out.
That is true. I only played 2 seasons, I think, of Little League softball when I was like 3rd grade, 4th grade. And even I know, like, you don't slow down. You run straight through first base. So, yeah, he should have known better, and he shouldn't have yelled at you. That wasn't nice.
It's not as, oh boy, that's what she said. It's not as big because I wanted to show the names over to the side so that we could make sure we got them all
shrinkage.
Seen. Yeah, it's not as big as it should have been.
Yep, exactly, Gail. Little League, you'd be running the bases the next practice.
Exactly. baseball 101. You run it out. Doesn't matter how hard you think you hit it, you run it out. Like, yeah.
So,
Oh boy.
are we gonna do this thing?
Oh, I'm gonna scroll through and make sure all the names are shown on there. And we get through them all.
You're on there, Chris.
Look at there.
Serious is like hell. Call him out.
Liz, Bloody Mary.
Is the wheel cold? Liz, Bloody Mary. Nice. You want to know if the wheel's cold because it shrunk.
It shrunk, yeah. All right, so there's all the names. Oh, I spelled
Hey,
it wrong.
stop.
I believe I spelled Imogene wrong.
All right. Listen.
Well, I'm not going to change it just in case
Nope.
it was right. Because I was looking right at the screen. I did it.
That way. Thank you. Woo.
So the funny thing is, when Abby was playing sports, I would jokingly, if she,
Sorry. Cat here. What?
it's right there. And any name that's in that you can see in the list is on the wheel.
Yeah.
And I can't pause the wheel. I can't control the wheel, but it's any name that's on the list is on the wheel. I promise you.
You. A little notebook and wrote down marks.
So yeah, so anytime Abby would do anything, and I would jokingly, she knew I was joking, but I'd always yell out, "That's a lap!" from like little softball to senior year volleyball. Because a lot of times we get, as players, we get in our head whenever we make a mistake and we know we made a mistake. We're like, oh, why'd you make this stupid? And you get in your head. And so I would try to joke with her, and she would always look at me and smile. And I think, and she knew that it was a joke. But so when she graduated, I put in her card something about, and you're forgiven your 1,837 laps that you accumulated over your career. I'm pretty sure it was more than that. But anyway.
All right.
But it would be funny since I get some parents that look at me when I'd say, "That's a lap." And they'd look at me
They
like,
did.
but she didn't. She would just look and smile.
Or roll her eyes.
Yeah. Usually roll her eyes. That's not rolling your eyes. This is rolling your eyes.
I'll tell that story sometime. That was one of those cute when Abby was a little kid stories. So
Kelly, I honestly, I hope I'm rooting for you. I really am, because we're probably going to end our international shipping soon.
yeah, unfortunately,
it's getting very expensive, and
shots at you.
Had one that was returned because it wasn't picked up, and yeah.
I don't know what Steven's talking about. Hey, Jason.
Shots at me. What the hell? I don't know, Steven. All right, let's spin this one. We're going to give away 3 prizes. 3 prizes. Each prize includes all 3 of these books. So it's not like one prize gets this one and one. No, each prize gets all 3 because that's what the contest said.
Oh, Steve says my bad, meant for Discord. He put it in the wrong checker.
Oh,
all right. Let's see who gets the first one.
Hopefully the sound works. There we go. I was going to change her name because I said, no, Janine Phillips.
Hey. Oh,
Write
shoot,
that down.
I should write this down.
Congratulations, Janine. Janine, are you on with us?
I am totally out of Wheel of Wonder practice, man. Wow, winners. We have.
I have.
Jane.
Well, no, I don't have any left now. I have 3 left, Eve. But that's part of the surprise swag that's going to be going out with
Little
it.
notebooks. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It took me a second. Yes.
Janine, are you with us, Janine?
I love those little
Janine.
things. I carry one in my purse, actually.
Janine.
I stole one of them.
I don't remember seeing her name tonight.
I
but-
did not see her name tonight.
Okay, well, Janine, if
I
you
don't-
are on
I
with
don't
us,
think that-
live with us, make sure you let us know here pretty quick, because you get a bonus if you're on with us. All right. But I'll let you, if you...
So his greatest risk, Brody and Beckett.
I'm removing Janine's name.
Which Beckett was the last Tac Ops that came out, and that's the one that leads into Slade's Vow, which is the one that comes out on May 13th. It's been a lot of fun to write, by the way. I just love Shadow. She's such a smart ass sometimes. And then there's some things that she says that I'm like, that's totally something I would say. And I don't know, maybe that's why she's so fun.
Sharon didn't tell me to put her name on there. Like,
huh?
I put a call out. I'm like, hey, if you're not on here, put your name. And
oh,
Sharon didn't tell me.
Sharon G'day Goody. I love it.
Let's shuffle them up. Let's spin it.
Right, Janice? I'm the same. I couldn't do it either. So, sorry. Go.
Oh, no, I was going to say this. Prize number 2, but it's the same prize.
Yeah, everybody gets the same. Everybody keeps going the same. I know.
And I shuffled it. They even shuffled it.
Imogene.
That's why they're not in numerical or alphabetical order.
Imogen. I said that wrong.
Yeah, I think I spelled her name wrong.
Oh, well, we'll get it. We'll get it right for sure.
There's Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, how are you? And Darlena, hey.
And Darlena
was coaching a little league game tonight. We were just talking about baseball. All right, who else we got? Oh, are we waiting?
Oh, you want to do all 3 right now? We can do all 3 right now. That's fine.
Well, yeah, in case people have to go.
Okay, I'll remove.
What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock, so
I'm going
just in
to
case.
Shuffle so you can see where I'm at up there on the screen. Shuffle. And I'm going to
spin her again.
Spin. Catherine, speak up.
Are you still here?
Catherine, speak up.
I hope.
Come on.
Well, congratulations to all 3 winners.
Absolutely.
I hope Catherine's still here. I don't think she said she had to leave, but maybe she did, and I missed it. Oh, nope, she's here.
Yay! You get a special prize.
Yay. All right, so we will get those out.
I'll message you and let you know.
Yeah. Okay, so you'll get a hold of them, and then they'll send you the address, and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catherine gets a virtual signing.
Hey.
So we'll set up Catherine.
One.
Yeah, if you want, you don't have to, man. You don't have to, but if you want, we'll set you up with a virtual signing so that you can chit chat.
With me.
Yeah.
And him if you want.
Nope.
Oh.
I got work that day.
Man, that makes you sound like you don't want to talk to her.
I didn't say that. I'll be happy to talk to her.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
So we're
see us in June. Speaking of June.
Yes. So we got, before that, so we've got Tropicon in just a few days. Well, next weekend. Oh yeah. I didn't even pay attention that you were wearing the same shirt. Well, you're covered up here. Like
that's where
all of that stuff kind of covers up. So I wasn't paying attention, but I got mine on too. I'm just short. But anyway, and speaking of these shirts, actually, Abby got them revamped because these actually have Fort Collins on there. I'm not going to be going to that. That was EclipseCon, but she kind of tweaked the back of them a little bit and got those on the store. There is a limited stock, so if you want to get these shirts for this year, thanks. That was so much fun.
All right, Stephanie.
Good night. Oh, good luck.
Oof.
Good luck. But anyway, yeah. So if you want the God Anna shirt with the 2025 tour on the back, then those are on the store through the website www.annablakely.com. And there is just a limited amount of them because they're, they'll be out out of date after this year. But we are planning on doing these every year now. So we'll have a new one for the 2026 season as well. But she took off Calypsicon because I had to back out of that one, unfortunately. But all the others are the same, and she kind of redesigned it with the QR code up top, so it makes it a little easier to see. So the QR code on the back of the shirt actually brings people to a video of me on the website. Oh, I probably need to redo that though.
Oh yeah,
because I have Calypsicon on there.
Yeah.
So I'm so awkward. I'm awkward on here though, so I'm just awkward.
So this was the first one on our thing, but you were announced, so you want to tell them?
Oh yeah, I'll be there next year.
So we were there this year, but she'll be there next year too.
I kind of talked about it a little bit, but Cheryl brought it up earlier, but I think you were trying to fix something. But yeah, definitely, I cannot wait to go back. Yeah, because that's when I was talking about getting mom and dad up there. But you probably still were listening.
No, I heard about that because you said get them out.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah,
get them out. Alexander.
Cannot wait for Charms. Super excited about that. I'm really, really excited about Tropicon next weekend. This will be a first for me. I've not done one of their events, and I've not done a signing in Branson, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, there's a lot of authors, and it's cool because it's not just romance. So I'm anxious to see how that's going to go as far as, you know, the interest for like me and our genre in that area of the state. So I'm anxious to see how that plays out. But it looks like it's going to be really, really cool. A couple of special events going on that I'm involved with. And then, goodbye. Oh, she'll send the link.
Yeah,
okay, thank you. And then, so we got Tropicon next weekend on Mother's Day weekend. And then in June, we go to Space Coast. Really excited about that. I'm excited and I'm sad because, you know, last one. And we just started going last year. But yeah, hopefully it had nothing to do with us.
House Saga.
That's right. We are. Oh, I like that. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So if you're going, they're dividing people into houses this year. We are House Saga, so I'm excited about that. And I can't wait to wear my dress for the after party.
Me too.
You can't wait for me to wear the dress, or you can't wait to wear your dress?
Can't wait to wear my dress for the after party.
So anyway, so that's what will be going on in Space Coast. And I do have Eliza Bella Baker and I are doing a booknik, which include Sam. Hey. But we're doing a booknik there that you can sign up for. I don't know. I'm thinking there's still tickets.
All right, Melanie, take care, Melanie.
Oh, good night, Melanie. Thank you for popping in. And yes, go take care of yourself. Get some rest.
Good night, Lana.
Good night, Lana. Take care.
Tweaked her lower back. Oh, man, everybody in her back.
I know. Back pain's the worst. I tell you.
Oops.
Between back and tooth pain, I feel like those are like the two worst.
I popped it off too fast. Yeah, I bet it is. I understand.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So we're doing a booknik this year. We're going to. It has to do with kind of a Build-A-Bear workshop type thing. We'll have these little bears that you get to stuff. Oh, I know. But you'll get to stuff those and then dress them, and you got a little booklet that you can fill out, and basically the bear will be your representation of like your favorite book hero. And so there's a specialized personalized book booklet that Eliza Bella's people have been awesome and designed and got ordered for everybody to fill out. So you have a little keepsake to go along with your bear. But I think, like I said, I think there's only 20 tickets on that. So when those become available to sign up, if you are going to Space Coast and want to be in with Eliza Bella and I, that's the one that we're doing. So
speaking of Branson.
See you. Oh, I feel so special. I can't wait to see you again.
And she already has 2 books. Like she's got 2 books that she's gonna go home with for sure.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I know better than
Steven, sarcasm or I don't. Okay, now I don't know.
I think it was Sam.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Oh, I should get you a tutu, a red one.
Well,
Because, you know, or red and black, because, you know, Saga. That's our colors. So
Mr. Shayla Black has already invited us to a get together in their room with adult beverages
provided.
and we may or may not have a read off. So that should be a good time down there.
Yeah, you and the other Mr. B read. Oh, I don't know. You're gonna have to practice. He's got that radio voice.
He does have a great voice.
Really get into it.
He's got a great voice for radio, and I've got a great face for radio. So it's
oh, that's fun.
We're the dynamic duo. I'm Batman. He's my Robin. Just gonna claim it because it's out there. Oop.
Is it gonna have tattoos, Catherine? The bear? I mean, maybe we could get some fabric markers and you could like draw some on there. That'd be cool.
Get some Velcro patches.
Suzanne, that's what I picture in my head. The bears have been ordered. The books are ordered. The next thing on our to-do list is to try and find the shirts or something for the bears to put on them. So Kelly said he reads us these awesome dirty stories each week. Oh.
That's right. I'm sorry. You put 2. But
oh, that's right.
It's going to be more than that.
Don't tell her.
I didn't tell her anything. I just said it like that. So she didn't see my lips. Like when our sound's on.
Oh, good. Sharon started reading Eliza Bella. You know what? She's not just an awesome author. She is such a sweet, sweet, sweet woman. Yes, she is.
I was doing this. She's in Australia, so this means this.
Oh, okay.
If I just said yes, then she would have thought I was saying no, right?
Oh, I don't think that's how it works.
Right?
You're not a toilet. I was going to say you're not the toilet.
Sometimes I am.
Here's the thing, though, Cheryl. I don't know. I said that about I kind of joked about the markers, but they're like the fabric markers.
Oh,
but
you said the marker.
The bear. The markers. The bears are like, I mean, they're like teddy bears, so they've got a little bit of fluff, and they're not real big. I will tell you guys, they're not. I mean, they're like littler bears, but those aren't cheap though. Like trying to find bulk, like just plain bears in bulk, so for you guys that come with the stuff to actually you do the stuffing and all of that stuff. Yeah, so they aren't as big as I was hoping, but I mean they're it's a cute little keepsake. Like it's about yay big.
Pretty good size.
Yeah, it'll work.
More than a handful. So Stephen, speaking of dresses, you know what your father-in-law said at your after wedding lunch? Abby said she went home because she doesn't like to wear dresses, and your father-in-law.
She said, I don't wear dresses. Yeah.
Your father-in-law says I don't either anymore. So. Yeah. Cheryl says she'll have fabric markers. Yeah. Look at there. Now listen, she's in Australia, so when she says she's got my back, that means she's got my front.
Sam says, "The bears."
The bears.
I can hear it.
It's hard telling what she's doing around here.
So Lydia, the cat, is back
everything,
there.
Chris. Everything.
So they're, I think she's trying to antagonize Lydia. And Lydia does not play with Lucy like our Caccio does, our other cat.
That's true.
Yes, you do. And we're so glad you do.
Prepared. I'm telling you what, if you're at a signing and Cheryl's around and I don't know what it is you need, but if you need it, just talk to Cheryl first. Like she's prepared. Like she's true. Ready. Yeah. She's ready.
She's very knowledgeable. Oh, Alyssa, I'm sorry that we're freezing. We're actually not on this end for a change, so I'm surprised. But
yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry.
And welcome back.
Yes, yes.
If you go back and watch from the beginning, which you don't have to, I'm just saying if you did, I mentioned, I was like, oh, we had a new one last week and she's not here. I didn't want to call you out because that'd be rude. But I'm glad you made it
But
back.
we're back. I'm glad you're back. Yeah. I'm sorry it's freezing though.
Why is it changing my words? Oh, Dutch's almond is big.
Is it the pain meds?
Yeah, to say if it's or it might. Well, I don't know. It's these phones are so. Ugh. Jason, Steven, Tyler.
Honestly, I'm just like watching the conversations going on between other people. You know what? I haven't used it yet.
We haven't needed
to it yet.
But we're getting low on the cats. So.
Yeah.
And the cats will be the one. Thank you for that.
Yes.
The dogs are, well, the one dog anyway is.
Yeah, Max, we have to give him special treats because he has to have gluten-free everything.
See, I told you she had my front.
Oh my gosh, that laugh. Jason's over there right now going, oh, there it is.
No, he's laughing with me. He's laughing with me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what else we got? We got after we stopped at Space Coast. So after Space Coast, we have the last signing of this year now, which is Riders on the River in Peoria. It's actually at the Embassy Suites this year, which is a different location. It's still in Peoria. But I'm anxious to do that. I like Embassy Suites usually for the most part. So I think it'll be great. There will be. I haven't announced it.
Oh, you're gonna have a special edition for Space Coast?
I am gonna have a special. I'll announce that one because I'm the only one like with that. I haven't talked to the other authors that may or may not be in on doing a special edition for Riders on the River. But in the meantime,
blame it on the phone, Angie.
There you go. But in the meantime, we have we've been in the works, and by we I mean actually he and my cover artist Lori have been in the works putting together a special edition cover for a special edition book actually for Space Coast, which are you gonna should I tell them which one it is? Also, are you putting it on the pre-order?
Yeah, it'll have to go on pre-order.
Yeah.
Are you okay to do this?
Yeah. I'm cool. I mean, is that the final?
Except for the spine and the back.
Okay.
She's got some
questions. Okay,
so
it'll be paperback only, limited copies. When they're out, they're out.
Right, very limited.
I'm not sure on the number just yet. We hadn't narrowed it down to how many just yet.
Find
but
how many people want to buy them.
Yeah, we'll probably look at the interest on the pre-order, but we are putting together, or I am putting together, Lucy. I'm putting Jake and Olivia's story into one complete book, and it has a special edition cover specifically for Space Coast for this year. So you'll get Taking a Risk, the complete story. So instead of parts 1 and 2, you get Jake and Olivia's start to finish story in one book. So really excited about that. More details to come. We'll have more information for you on that next week. But
I was waiting on the cover before we put on the pre-order. But
yeah,
we have.
Sure,
it's not a meowing Chris. It's Lucy whining.
Yeah, that's her telling me she needs to go out. But
that's,
I'll get her in a minute. Come here.
It's going to be the part 1 and 2 combined. Yeah. And that's not like the Writers or the Knockout book, which was only could be sold at that signing. We will be able to sell those separately. So
yeah.
If
whatever we have left, we will be able to. Yeah. We will sell after.
Still limited.
On the website, if any, until they're gone. Diana said she thought it was you whining.
My stomach.
He does sometimes, but
Diana, it's my stomach.
But yeah, so anybody who's interested in that, be sure he'll get it on the pre-order. If you're going, let us know. If you're not able to go to Space Coast, but you still want one, you could also let us know. Again, there'll just be a certain limited number of those. But then I am doing a special one for Riders on the River as well. And I was hoping to get one for Tropicon, but I just didn't have time to get it put together. But we will, yeah, we're going to try to do, potentially, we've talked about doing a special edition for, every signing that we go to from here on out. So we'll see.
Well, you've talked for a long time about putting 1 and 2 together, especially like in a collector's edition with a set or something. But then we're kicking around a book to choose for that, and the thought was, and it came out because we are here.
Oh, well, Chris.
Angie, every time we do any kind of giveaway where it's tell us your favorite couple or your favorite hero or your favorite Jake and Olivia. To the point where I want to read the book now. I actually want to read the book. Yeah. So we thought that'd be a good one to start with.
I'm excited about it.
And I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. So we have a sticker made for that signing that Abby made for us.
She designed it. Yep.
That's going to be the sticker. It's a 2-inch sticker. And we have a sticker that's specific to the signing for each signing. And so I sent that to Lori, her cover artist. And
we're like kind of play off of this.
Kind of wanted to keep kind of the same
kind of theme.
Yeah.
So
and she nailed it.
She did a good job, usually. So she always does a good job. Goosey May. Yeah, I can hear Abby say it. Yep. So
poor dog's named Lucy and gets called Goosey more than
Lucy. She does. She gets called Goosey all the time.
But she's Lucy Goosey.
Silly goose.
Yeah. So yeah,
Silly
that's our summer wrapped in a nutshell.
Yep.
Or blanket or something wrapped in whatever.
Yep. And then we'll start planning for next year's tour. So
yeah.
I know for sure next year we are going to knock out in Lexington, Kentucky in 2026. And that's in June. Yeah, because it's always around this.
Yeah. It's June because we did Space Coast and then up to.
And I know for sure we'll be at Charmed next year.
I think it's June. It might be because that one year was in July.
I'm not sure. We'll have to look.
Josh's birthday.
I gotta look again.
We shared the suite with my friend from Maryland, Riley. I don't think I've mentioned Riley yet. Good friend of mine from Maryland. Her name's Riley.
Yeah. I don't remember. I don't know if it's in. Okay, thank you. Trisha Lynn to the rescue. Yeah, so that's right after our anniversary next year. So yeah, so we definitely will be at Knockout and at Charmed next year for sure. Those are the two that I've locked in. So other than that, I'm still looking to see kind of what we've got going on. I need to look at NASCAR races and try to do better with that. And just some, things like that. Also, I want to try to limit it as much as I can, potentially, just because I know I always say that, but I love seeing you guys. So it's really hard to be like, So,
oh, we gotta go. Come on, let's go.
Retreat. Oh yeah, and the retreat. Thank you. See, I knew there was something else.
Yeah, April's going to be busy next year.
Yeah.
And then Michelle, that runs Charm, she's going to have an event in January in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, she will. That's just authors, though, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, authors and maybe assistants.
Oh.
But it's like a retreat for us to,
and then
get together, network.
Talking about doing a cruise.
Right. That is a sign. Yeah, they're talking about taking a signing on the water. So they're talking about a cruise as well. So yeah, and we have talked about doing the cruise and having, if anybody wants to join in, whatever. But I mean, it wouldn't be like the one that we talked about doing. Wouldn't be like an organized signing where you sign up and buy tickets and all of that stuff. You just
not really.
We'll just be like, hey, we're gonna be on this cruise ship going here on these dates. If we see you there, great. If not, okay. So, but that's as far as we've gotten in the planning on that too, because we've been a little busy. So.
Well, then we started looking at the calendar too, with all the stuff and the different things we've already been invited to, and then it's like gets full quick, and you got to have downtime, and you got to have. She's got to have
family time. I got time to write. Hey, Donna. So yeah, But anyway, speaking of writing, I talked about Slade's Vow a little bit.
Did you?
You know, I just said it comes out May 13th, and I love Shadow and Slade. They've been a lot of fun to come together.
Is that Digger?
Yeah, that's Digger.
TAC Ops team leader,
Yeah.
Demolitions. 36-year-old former SEAL, stoic, keeps people at a distance, compartmentalizes really well, usually, rarely smiles.
Shadow.
Okay.
You learn her real name in this, by the way. But I don't
Shadow is a
wanna give it away.
32-year-old 5'3" petite, tech genius, master hacker, total smartass, fun, easygoing. Opposite of Slade.
Opposite of Slade.
They'll be perfect
Which has
together.
been fun. I loved it.
Speaking of mother-in-law,
Hi, Dana. So that's our oldest son's newest mother-in-law.
this is
Yay.
uh-oh.
So Dana, you missed it at the beginning of this is what he
That's her mama.
Yeah, those were the pictures she
Oops.
showed at the beginning.
There. Here's my daughter-in-law.
I love it. Y'all, it was so cool, by the way. I got to see a video of President Trump coming out of Air Force One at Andrews Air Force Base and getting onto what then was Marine One, the chopper, and then got to see it fly away. Because
Good night,
that's
Catherine.
where
I'll message you.
Night, Catherine. That's where Reagan, our daughter-in-law, works. And so sometimes we get to see like some cool things. And yeah, so
Night,
I
Angie.
mean, not getting political, don't want anybody coming at me. It's the president. It's cool. I was just excited to see President Biden. So when we were at the White House, I mean,
Yeah, that's-
it like
Getting
just
the
to
Marine
see
one, that's cool. Yeah.
anyone in that position, it was just really cool. So anyway, yeah, so we get to FaceTime with her a lot. It's fun, but I wish she was closer though.
Mm-hmm.
Jason says I'm getting hot here. What?
Hard telling with Jason. That's
Oh, good night, Angie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Keep
Get
up
some
the work.
rest. Love
Keep
you.
up the
You're
work.
doing so well. So well. Okay.
Let's see. So
I
you got
think-
Slade May 13th.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Sorry. I keep getting sidetracked.
What comes after
Shocker, I
Slade?
know.
I don't have an update yet for.
You
Well, I
don't.
didn't mean to do that. Ignore that. Ignore that too.
Well, don't ignore Slade, but yeah, so Slade comes out in just a few weeks, and then after that it'll be July will be Van's story from oh wait, I said Eagle's Nest before when I was talking about Jagger. I'm sorry, you guys, it's my brain is so full. Jagger's part of Delta Team, not Eagle's Nest. Van is Eagle's Nest, and Van will come out in July with Forgiving His Past. And Van is kind of the Digger of my Eagle's Nest team. He's the am I in for the single? Are you?
Broken Wings. Wait, are you talking about?
I don't know. All I can hear right now is him going, so take these broken wings.
Oh, all I could think about was
Martina McBride.
yeah. And I can't see Mr. Black singing Martina McBride.
That's I think why mine immediately went to the other one. But anyway, yeah. So
I think of him. I want to sing "Baby Got Back."
all right, this is going to be interesting putting you two together in a room with alcohol.
Anyway,
I may have to do my own little live while you guys are, or maybe not.
no,
Maybe not.
No cameras. No evidence.
No evidence. Anyway, yeah. So, Van is the stoic, like grumpy, but he has a. I mean, all those guys have kind of a tragic backstory, but his is pretty bad. What he suffered through. So like he has a good reason to be the way he is. And if you remember, at the very end of
Night, Cassie.
Night, Cassie. At the very end of, oh my gosh, Protecting His Future. Oh, look, he's right here. This one. I'm not going to give it away in case you haven't read this one, but at the very end of this one, there is a lead into Van's story that leaves Van in a precarious situation or position, I guess I should say, precarious position. So, forgiving his past is going to pick up. The prologue is going to be a little bit of a flashback from the heroine's point of view, but the chapter 1 is going to pick up in real time right where that one leaves off. So I don't know. Now I kind of want to see it.
You know, there's things in life that you see that you just can't unsee. So be careful. No offense. No offense. Just saying, always be careful with what you say you want to see. Some things you just can't undo.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. But yeah, I know. Oh, hey, Amanda.
I saw
so
a really
excited.
cool thing today from Amanda.
We did. We watched the orchestra concert
and
that
the
video
story
you showed. That's so cool.
If you don't know, and if you didn't see it, so Amanda's daughter's husband published a book when they were little, and it's a bedtime story that they would read, and they published it. And her husband is a composer, and sounds like he's a jack of all trades. And, but he actually composed music to go with the story, and then her daughter's orchestra got to play it at their last performance their senior year, and it's on YouTube. So
cool.
You can check out Amanda's Facebook, and it's got a link to it. But it was really cool.
It was really cool. Neat. They did a great job.
It was a good story too. I mean, that's just and they read the book. They read the story first, so that you kind of listen to the music and kind of go through it with it. And... yeah.
Well, Eve, I wouldn't want to see him tweaking or twerking, but although I don't know.
After you twerk too long at our age, you kind of tweak.
I was getting ready to say, if you guys twerk for too long, you might start tweaking.
Can you remember the old pop and lock? You know, we pop and we lock, and
now you lock and you can't get unpopped.
Don't unlock because of all the popping. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so in July. I'm glad you get as sidetracked as I do. I know it's like,
what's that over
there?
Squirrel.
In July, you got Van's story, and his will actually, I believe, I've pretty much decided his is going to wrap up the Eagle's Nest series. I do have a couple of side characters in that story or in that series that I would like to give stories to.
There's no more.
You can get on the floor and do the worm or whatever. Remember that? Oh my God.
On the floor, I'm not getting back up.
But anyway, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, hey, get out of there. She's trying to eat one of my pens.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a toddler. I'm going to save the side characters for any novellas that I might want to write later as either on my own or as part of an anthology. Or I may get to the point where I'm like, you know what? No, I want to give them the whole story. So we'll see. But for now, Van's story will wrap up my Eagle's Nest. And it'll also bring to an end, the guys will finally figure out what happened and how they got ambushed in the very beginning of the very first book. So that will all come about with Van's story as well.
Lana already signed off, but Lana can hook you up. Like literally.
Yeah, so then that's in July, and then my next one after that will be in September, and that will be Liam, which is Delta Team, book 5. And then I'm going to do two Delta Team releases in a row to wrap up the Delta Team series. So I'll have Liam in September, and then in November will be Jagger's story, and then that will wrap up the Risk Delta Team series. And then that way, I am too. Oh my gosh, I love him. Thank you, Elizabeth. Jana says that she's on the floor calling an ambulance, right?
I saw that. I was like, it's that wasn't.
Yeah, unless my grandkids are around or I happen to be down there with like Lucy.
That's the old. I'm on the floor.
That would be like, yeah,
the life alert.
Only I've fallen and I can't get up. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, so I'll do. I'll end Delta Team this year, end Eagle's Nest this year, and then early, like hopefully the first part of next year, I'll be wrapping up my Tac Up series as well, while also introducing the Echo Team guys. So Risk Echo Team will start next year as well.
So she says this. Diana, me too. Donna and me. And me. Oh, here you go. Yeah, she's got it figured out.
Call the fire department. Well, are you gonna like do your hair and stuff before you get down on the floor, before you call the fire department? I always think of that. I don't know if you guys ever watched Modern Family, but I always think of that episode where Phil they need an ambulance. I think he's having an appendicitis or something, or yeah.
Oh, and she's got the Australian firefighter.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those calendars.
They go down under.
Yes, Gail, I love
Peggy.
that. Hi, Peggy. Just in time. What?
Oh, it's like
I know we're all now you see how women talk. Like this is how we have like we can have like 12 different conversations going on at the same time, and we follow them all, don't we?
Yes.
It's a talent that we're born with. Like it's a gene.
Like going to the bathroom together.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I thought that was so funny. What are you doing?
I'm fixing my sleeve.
Oh, I thought you were getting ready to like, I do my best for Oh, yep. Really? Do tell more.
Yeah, fix that first.
That's right. That's what I was saying. The Modern Family episode where she like goes and changes and does her hair and makeup before.
It's on page 137. That's his move.
Louise says off the rails. Christine says off the rails. We haven't had a good off the rails moment for a bit. That's that. I think that's a really good way to end tonight.
This is a good. I
made the video.
I cannot argue with that at all. And then I'll just be over here going.
All right. So on that note. Tried to get him to do another one, but our thing wasn't recording right. But I started to say, oh wait, we can't go yet. Shoot. Hold on. See, this is what happens when we, So this is all from Jason, right?
This is from Jason for my birthday.
He gave him a pickle goodie bag or goodie box.
And
Dill pickle chips. I didn't even know they made those.
I've had these before. These are delicious.
Ooh, I'm gonna try those.
And then I've never seen these.
Dill pickle Slim Jims. Ooh, I don't know. I like Slim Jims. I don't know. I guess we're gonna try them. I just want to nibble. Just a tip. Bye, Diana. Oh, good night, Suzanne. Cheryl, you know what? As long as there aren't cameras there and I'm not looking, I saw nothing.
Where's the other package?
What other package?
I brought it up.
I don't know what you're referring to. Oh. I don't know if Sam's still on here.
Well, it is lost.
Well, he said next week because that's after your birthday.
Whatever. Okay. I got another one. Although he spelled my last name wrong.
He did.
Mr. Blackley.
I bit the tip off. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's very, very heavy on the pickle flavor. I still prefer. Oh, Sam's still here. All right, Sam. Do you want him to open it now, or do you want him to wait till
You
next
have a
week?
choice. It's good.
Okay, never mind. You're already here. So,
Mr. Blackley.
Anyway, I don't know. I personally prefer the originals, but I don't know.
Broccoli.
What do you think? What are you rating it?
I like them. Wait, it's good.
That was like
74 pieces, funny fishing stickers for tackle box, bucket, waterproof, laptop, car, skateboard, water bottle, hard hat, tool travel. I got a receipt. I can return it. Sweet. A whole package of stickers. So Sam sent me this thing earlier. It said we should play this game, soft or hard. Do you like it soft or hard? Ice cream.
oh.
Tacos.
Oh, that's the video you were
pretzels.
watching. Okay.
There's something else, but then on here he just asked book covers. I'm like, that's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
Soft or hard book covers. Yeah. Dude, there's 72 of
It
these.
depends.
Oh, Susan Stoker.
Yep, she would like that one. And he stole my fishing rod.
There we go. This is very patriotic.
Oh no, Jason.
I fished
He'll
today.
show you that.
Fish more, work less. Don't be a
Dumb. Oh my gosh. There are so many.
Oh, Sam, they made one of you going fishing. Hey there.
Ah.
Masturbator on board. Oh, I'll have to share some of these next week too. Personally, I think the size of your boat's just fine. Well, thank you, Sam. There's a lot of them to go through here. I can't.
I'll say it'll take all night to go through all those.
I'll put them all over my hand caught shit. There we go.
Fishing
There's the best one.
I love it. I love it.
Well, thank you, buddy.
What's that one? I don't always tell people where I fish, but when I do, it's a lie. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, dude.
I hate bullying. You need to take those and show them to Dad when we go on Saturday. That'd be fun.
Thanks, brother.
Those are awesome. Jason said that's not all you got for his birthday. Where's your other thing you got you?
Oh, it's in. I'll show next week.
Okay.
It's in my office.
Are you gonna try any of those?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's loud. It's
Okay.
no disrespect. We ate right before we came on, and that was challenging. But I do want to give a big
Okay,
shout
Jamie.
out. So Jason flew in from DC. Completely surprised me the other day. Saturday, Friday, and then we all went. Sam, Jason, and Steven and I went to the baseball game. That was the picture I was showing you. We got to go to the game Sunday. Sam showed up and helped out at the wedding Tuesday. He was our photographer. So huge shout out to my two dudes.
Good buddies.
Yeah,
Good
I don't have any
friends.
brothers or sisters, like real like blood, whatever. But I got those two, and yeah, that's.
That's all I need.
And then I had a huge request this week of something that I couldn't control, and I was stressing, and Jason opened up his home to help me out. Him and his wife opened their home up, so
Not for us, but for
to help us.
someone.
And
Yeah.
so that's that's what you need. You just find you a couple people like that in your life, and you're done. You're golden. You're no worries. So
Love you both.
anyway.
Anyway.
I just wanted to give them a shout out. They're on here a lot, and you guys have to put up with them. So
They are, David.
they're not as bad as they sound. I promise. They're pretty good people in the end.
Good night, Ruth.
But yeah, much like you all, like Tuesday nights are always good for us. So
Yeah. Love it, love it. Oh, Janice says she finished her soft. See, I can do soft ice cream, but like Dairy Queen, but my favorite's hard ice cream. I like it hard. Okay, so on that note, now that we've seen all the pickle stuff and the stickers, we're actually going to go this time.
Now that you've seen our pickles.
That's right, Eve. That's right.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
And sometimes they choose us. But I'm not sure why, but so glad they do. But anyways, all right. So we will be back
Pick your nose
next
and
week.
Pick your friends.
I hope you guys
pick your friends' nose.
have a wonderful rest of your week, or a wonderful week between now and next Tuesday. Be safe, be happy, laugh when you can. And yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. He said, and that was it.
We will be back next Tuesday with more exciting, fun, nonsensical, whatever we bring. And yeah, so until then, we'll see you next Tuesday, won't we?
Talk Tuesday.
What is that look? You're
It took you forever to get there.
I know, because I was trying to make sure. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm telling you guys, my brain is on overload. Overload. Yeah. Anyway, love you though. I know, poor guy. All right, let's get off here.
That's what she said.
Put them out of their misery. I love you guys so much. We'll talk to you later. See you next Tuesday when we
talk Tuesday.
All right.
You said see you next Tuesday. That's
I did. That's not what I meant though.
But that's what you said. You know that's what they're gonna think.
No, because it's Talk Tuesday,
we know
so
we're
it makes
live,
sense.
by the way. We know we're live. Everybody's gonna be like, you guys are
all
live.
right. We will talk to you next Tuesday. How's
talk
that?
With you. We'll
talk with you next Tuesday.
We'll talk to people. That's rude.
We'll talk with you.
Thank you, Christine. You're still older than me.
Love you guys. Goodbye.
Good night.
Oh, no, wait. Never mind.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, are we going to be here next Tuesday? We're going to be driving to Branson.
Tuesday?
Aren't we?
Well, we check in Wednesday, so I sure hope the hell we're not driving
Okay,
on
never
Tuesday.
mind. I had my days wrong. We're good. I think I'm the one who is. I need a vacation. Like a real one. All right. I'm out. See you guys. Never mind. Forget what I said.
It's been a long week. It really has been a long week. Like
it's been a long couple of months.
There's been some stress.
But yes, it's been a long week.
Which
been a lot of stuff going on.
We've had some help with.
Really good stuff, some not so good stuff, but we've gotten help and everything's great.
Oh, look.
So, yeah.
And the Royals win.
And the Royals win. Yay!
Good.
Yes, Sharon, I need bed. I need to go to bed. I need sleep. Try this all over again tomorrow.
Something.
All right. We love you guys so much. For real.
Injection.
I don't know. Angie's got the Percocets. Maybe I'll try over there. Just kidding.
You need page 137.
We've gone from chapter 12 to 137.
Yeah, this happens in old age. You can't last a whole chapter anymore. Good night, everybody.
You just get a page.